Hey YouTube, in this video I'm reviewing the Oxelo Play 5 scooter from Decathlon. I'm going to give you as many tips as possible for getting the best deal and making it as safe as possible. Currently it's 45 euros in Europe or 40 pounds. It's supposed to be for kids of 4 to 6 years old or 95 centimeters to 1 meter 30 in height, and the handlebar stem goes from 71 centimeters up to 80 centimeters. I actually found when my kids were 3 they could use it, and when they were 6 they wanted a bigger model, so I think it's for slightly younger kids than that. My first tip is, if you have a boy and a girl of different ages and you're going to do a hand-me-down, get the blue and red model only. The other model is in pink. Boys absolutely don't want to use it, but girls seem to be absolutely fine with the blue and red because it looks more unisex. There's a few little problems with this. They have this brake lever here on the handle. I've seen this with the bikes as well, the Decathlon bikes. They have to make this very easy to squeeze, but that makes it flimsy and basically it doesn't work after a while. So the kids, they don't have the grip strength as an adult, so they just become flimsy and they don't work. It doesn't squeeze the brake at the back properly. So to brake, the kid has to balance on one foot and then push this back with their other foot. So it's a little bit of a balancing act. The alternative is they drag their free foot or one of their feet on the ground and ruin their shoes. The model below this is a plastic model that has 2 wheels on the back or 2 wheels on the front. I actually find that's less stable than this one. For some reason, when the kid turns on these models with 2 wheels, maybe it's just at the front, but they always seem to fall over. So it seemed more stable with 2 wheels. However, these wheels are very small. Any bumps on the road or going over a curb, unfortunately the kid falls. So if you can get a bigger model, go for it. You've got the mid 7 below me, yeah, in red and black. I've done another video on that, so check it out. So like I said, the brakes don't work that well. The other problem is it doesn't have a kickstand, so it's always falling over. The kid always just kind of dumps it on the ground because it has no kickstand with it. And the problem with that is it means the little pieces like this kind of collar jacket here get damaged very quickly. It's supposed to have some kind of clasp that fell off very, very quickly. But the rest of the bike is very sturdy. I saw in reviews from America, Americans were asking, how do you get one of these Oxelo scooters? The quality seems to be better than what they get, which is a bit surprising. This is made in France, in Lyon, I think. So it's more, well, the metal is made in China, but it's assembled in France. The quality overall is quite sturdy. Another little problem is this closing mechanism here. When you want to fold it up, it gets jammed. This one's more or less okay, but it can get jammed and it can be difficult to close. You see, like that. So the kid probably can't do it by themselves, and then it does click shut. Another little thing, if you're going to spend more money or you're going to get one scooter and hand it down, look for the models with the suspension here, to make the kids ride nicer, and with bigger wheels. 12 centimeters is like the absolute minimum. A few more really important safety tips. When you're in Decathlon or whichever shop you buy it, get a bell on the front so the kid can tell people to get out of the way, and also get an LED light that you just bend around in case it gets dark, and it helps you see the kid and it helps them see their way. Final really important safety tip: you need a helmet and you need a set of 6 pads, and I'm going to show you which one. Everyone always thinks about elbow pads and knee pads, but for me this one is probably the most important. It's this one that goes over the hand like this and protects their wrist and hand, because like I said, the wheels are small, they fall forward very often, they put their hands out, and this protects their hands from getting scratched or their wrist from getting broken. Overall, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. You can buy them cheaper on second-hand websites or car boot sales. Don't pay more than kind of 5 to 10 euros or pounds because they've been battered quite a lot. There's also other models on Amazon by these weird Chinese brands called Huffy, Jetson, Stamp, and they have kind of branding by Marvel or Barbie, but it's like not official. So, you know, if you've had one of those, let us know what it's like in the comments below. Otherwise, yeah, you can't go wrong with this one. But if the kid's slightly like 6 or 5 or 6, consider getting a bigger model like the one I'm going to talk about in my next review. Like and subscribe for more. Thanks.